All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakodash, double honors to the apostle of this great millstone. And salute signs to you brothers out there preaching his word, sharing truth. Coming to you another video. Got this article here from Blacklisted News. It says, wider war will bring inevitable attempts at martial law in America. Okay. Which, martial law is declared to bring order, all right, to something that's an event that's basically a chaotic event. All right, that's when you bring in martial law. I believe martial means warlike, if I'm not mistaken. And the military, U.S. military, will be brought in to maintain order. All right. Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man. All right, the elites of the so-called white man, which are the elite bankers. Just to say a few names, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, Gettys, Bilderbergs, etc. Those elite Edomites, they basically rule the planet Earth, all right, and they've been put in position from the Most High Yahweh, okay, to play the wicked on the planet Earth, all right, and the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, pursuant to Job 9:24, okay, and these elite Edomites, they play both sides of the wars. All right, any conflict that's going down in the world, all right, the elite bankers play both sides, and they get filthy rich off of it. All the the trading, the stock markets and all of that, trading desks. They control and manipulate it. All right. And, creating, chaotic events, they're behind it. Like terrorist activities, terrorist bombings and stuff like that. They're behind it. They're behind all of that, So they're going to create some type of event here in Great Babylon, America, to bring in martial law. And this is a part of their New World Order agenda, okay? New World Order agenda, includes the RFID micro C-hip, which is the mark of the beast, according to Revelation 13. All right, 14, 19, 20. All right. So let me read some of this. I'm going to grab a few scriptures, close out. It said, not long ago, at the height of fear over the global pandemic, the U.S. underwent a change that many people argue would never happen. For years, I heard people say that authoritarian control in America are tinfoil hat conspiracy theories and doom mongering. All the prepping, all the talk of community organizing, all the guns and the gear and the training were for nothing. Then the Crown Royal agenda hit like a freight train. Our constitutional rights were no longer set in stone. And the Constitution only applies to Esau, man. It only applies to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, which are the true Israelites. All right? You're the true biblical Israelites. But mere guidelines that government officials could bend or break in the name of public health safety. Laws no longer had to be passed through a series of checks imbalances. Mandates could be implemented as if they were laws without public oversight enforced unilaterally. There was talk primarily among Democrats of severe punishments for people who refused the pointless Crown Royal inoculations. They want inoculation passports. They wanted prison time for those that spoke publicly against the vax. They wanted people's jobs taken away. They wanted their children taken away. And there were even plans to build Crown Royal detention centers to segregate and lock up vax deniers. And that's that New World Order agenda, man. That's that medical martial law. Yeah, you seen that was in China. They had medical martial law over there. Okay, and it's all part of the New World Order agenda. Okay, so it boggles the mind that was serious debate within the U.S. and it all triggered in the span of a year. Nearly half the country was willing to abandon the Bill of Rights over a virus with a survival rate of 99.8. The conspiracy theorists were right all along. Our freedoms rest on a razor's edge, and preparing to survive and fight for those freedoms is perfectly rational. And the whole Crown Royal pandemic, that was just a start. You saw it coming with a lot more shit coming down the pipe, man. Okay. See what it jumps down to martial law. It's talking about 9/11, how they passed legislation right after that happened. And how, like I said before, the elite bankers, they all set all this shit up. Okay, let's see. This one said martial law in the U.S. would only ever work if a majority of conservatives support it. This is a fact. With or without backing, martial law will fail. And the state of the U.S. economy, all right, is terrible. All right, they're not gonna put it on the mainstream media because it's gonna really cause people to panic. They like to distract your mind with bullshit. But this the system is failing. Shit, one day your ass gonna wake up and your debit card don't work. There's gonna be a credit freeze. And that's and that'll be an event, that would have martial law established. That will be an event right there. This is This is a fact. With or without backing, martial law will fail, just as Crown Royal mandates fail. Keep in mind, Biden and his globalist friends have used every possible tactic to make martial law inevitably to be. It's like I just woke up. And economic instability and stagflation have created a spike in violent crime and looting. See, the economy. Mass illegal migration is dragging down state welfare systems and is creating a trend of cultural dilution. Open borders have allowed any number of possible foreign hostiles into the U.S. So, yeah, you basically get the picture. This is a lengthy article, but if you want to read it, go to Blacklisted News. It was updated October 30th, 2023. So, martial laws, Esau was trying to bring that in, man. Esau was trying to create the right event to bring in this martial law. And the scriptures talk about martial law is going to happen, all right, in the time of sorrows. And we're coming into the beginning of sorrows, all right? So 2nd Esdras 16, and see, try to find a good. I'm going to start verse 70. Verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you in being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. It's going into, Jacob's trouble, because martial law is going to be well in full effect in Jacob's trouble. Okay, and as I keep reading on, it's going to tell you the mindset of these martial law troops, man. Okay. Verse 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Okay, so these martial law troops, man, they gonna come down on you Israelites hard. All right, like a flood, man. Okay, like the armies, if you're reading the scriptures, the armies that besieged Jerusalem, cut off the import of foods, rifling the houses and, ravishing women and all that, killing off the men. It's going to come to that, man. Okay? It's going to be an engineered famine, Verse 71, they shall be like madmen. So that's going to be the mind state of these martial law troops. They're going to be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. So the martial law troops, they're going to go in your house, take anything that's, anything that they deem valuable, Cart you off to what you call that, detainment camp, Say verse 73, then shall they be known who are my chosen, they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Yep, so the Lord is going to deliver his elect, when his time comes. Worldwide martial law, man, especially here in Great Babylon, America. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift them up. Okay, so that's the only way the Lord is going to protect you, if you keep his commandments and precepts. All right. This is Isaiah 59 and 18. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. Okay, verse 19. So they shall fear the name of the Lord from the west. And the western part of the earth is, it's America, man. We're Babylon. For his glory from the rising of the sun. Okay, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, when the enemy, Esau, Edom, it's going to be Martial law troops, they're going to come in like a flood, man. Okay? A siege. So you watch that movie, The Siege, Denzel Washington. Them troops came in like a flood in New York City. I believe that was like Brooklyn or something like that. They came in as a flood, started locking people up. All right. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Okay. So, whatever the Lord's going to do, he's going to protect. He's going to protect his chosen, his elect. All right, which is a small number out of the nation of Israel. All right. So whatever the Lord going to do, he's going to protect his elect against this, against Esau, against the sword. All right. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord. All right. So, yeah, man. Martial law is coming, man. So that's pretty much all I got, Shalom.